Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another new video on the channel. Today, we're talking about the newest episode for Boruto, which is Boruto episode 102. And, it was pretty much kind of like what I was expecting it to going to be. We got like some, cool fights, some semi-cool fights. We got a couple of like extra stuff regarding Tosaka, the bird poop eating man, and him and why he's going after the curse mark, which is still kind of like up in the air. They don't explain it in this episode. They more so explain it in the previews, which was really weird. And I mean, I guess I'll mention it because it is in the previews, but for next week's episode. And basically, like all his really like motivation is really just it seems it's just him getting research on Jugo's curse mark because like we've already said before, Jugo originated from a clan that created the curse mark, and it's completely organic. Jugo was born with it, and for some reason Tosaka was really interested in it for some reason, and he just wants to fucking have it, I guess. And it seems like he wants to fight Jugo in the next episode as well because, well, he says it. And he basically just wants to prove, like, yeah, his created curse mark is better than the original. And I think that's a little weird because it's like in the episode he like juices up like Jugo, and I'm just like, well, if you're gonna like juice him up, then of course he's gonna go freaking animalistic and just and just almost kill you, right? Like no matter how powerful you think that your upgraded like weaponized curse mark is, it's probably not going to be nearly as strong as you think it's going to be. But other than that, and then other than like basically like the Pokemon fights, because boy and girl that we still don't know what their names are, the forgettable, like 12-year-old villains, the ones with the collars around their neck that gives them the curse mark. They look like Pokemon, and they were straight up having a Pokemon battle where Sumire would throw out an attack, then Boy would throw out an attack, and then Sumire would like block the attack and then throw an attack back, and then Nue is like his chakra isn't completely regenerated back to fully completion, so he's not like a dog like looking Nue. He's like a little like cat. he's like cat Nue, and then Nue has to evolve by absorbing the chakra from Namida and Wasabi, and just I don't know. And then Karin and Sarada actually fight the girl, and they have a moment during their fight, which was actually like a really like good part of the episode. And I actually really enjoyed it, and I think their fight was like somewhat more interesting because Karin is there. But they like again like with freaking Konohamaru like nerfed the hell out of Karin. And the reason why I say that is because Karin is a member of the Uzumaki clan, and as we all know from just Naruto alone, the Uzumaki clan, is known for having, exceptionally high chakra pools. And, it's really weird because not only did we get to see, the chains that Karin has again in the episode, but for some reason, Sarada is low on chakra, and she's Sarada's a 12-year-old little girl. She's low on chakra after using the Sharingan and fighting girl, right? I don't know what her name is, so I'm just calling her girl. um, and she's low on chakra, so of course, as you know, Karn, if you bite onto her arm, she gives you chakra back, and your chakra reserves then get back to normal, and you're fully healed then. So, Sarada then, bites on Karin's arm and she gets her chakra back and whatever. For some reason, Sarada, like this, as a 12-year-old little girl, she like completely takes all of Karin's chakra, I guess. That's what they were insinuating in the episode. And now Karin is like, well, I repaid back what Sakura did years ago, and I thought that was nice. I think that was a nice part in the episode as well, like the fact that Karin remembered like what Sakura did years ago, like when Sasuke betrayed her, and then Sakura was like, you didn't have to do that, and then of course Sakura ended up trying to help her and heal her because like I said, Sasuke betrayed her, so he was like, well, you can't just let this person die. That's messed up. I just think that was I thought that was a good like point in the episode where I was like, wow, they didn't really need to do that, but they went ahead and did it anyways. And it just harkens back to what I continue to keep saying for like the whole course of the episode, not the whole episode, I'm sorry, for like the past like couple of weeks that again, the writing in the episodes that we've been getting has been super consistent, and the episodes sadly have only been okay, but like other than having like 10 to 15 problems with an episode, I'm having like two or three problems with an episode, and that all just like really like just harkens to the whole power scaling issue that Boruto seems to have currently and has always kind of had. But if they can just like fix that and have shit make sense, and then keep the consistent writing, keep the consistent storytelling, keep the consistent character growth that we've been getting with all these characters that we all really care about, then Boruto can finally be a really good anime that succeeds past, Naruto Shippuden. Because it could do that. I truly believe that Boruto has the potential to be able to do that. I don't think it's ever going to be better than Naruto Part 1 or Naruto Shippuden, but I think it could at least get to like a level where it's like it's still like a really good, enjoyable anime, because we haven't been having that for like the longest time, and I think we're finally getting to that point where it's like we're getting very, very close to having that, and I'm super happy about that, and I really want that to happen, but it just isn't happening yet because of a couple of minor issues that the writers or like some people over at the animation studio or like whoever's making these episodes, like someone is like not having, is not doing something right, and I feel like if they work on that and they improve upon that, this anime could be truly great. But the episode continues. We keep having this Pokemon fight that is just I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, well, it's gonna end eventually. Tosaka in the beginning of the episode sexually harassing Jugo and basically touching his penis. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And someone else pointed out in their own review that I watched before recording, but Tosaka has to be like the smartest guy in the world because he extracts blood from Jugo, and then in like a day, if even like a day, he's able to then weaponize that and implement that into his own self. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you could have, the writers could have also mentioned the fact that he already, weaponized, Jugo's blood into his own curse mark, but whatever. The episode, we see we see Konohamaru in the episode, and Mitsuki, and of course Konohamaru still isn't fully recovered for some reason yet. Like he's like hiding and limping behind a goddamn tree. I'm just like, Konohamaru, man, like you could have done so much better, but then you're like, no, I wanna I wanna be nerfed to all hell. I wanna be nerfed to all hell because I hate myself. That's just what it seems like to me. It's kind of annoying, and I'm not really a fan of that. And then the episode just kind of ends with Jugo about to break out of his like little captured like strap things. Boruto is about to fight Tosaka, I guess. I don't know what's about to happen next week, but hopefully the action's at least entertaining next week. Regardless of the scaling, which I'm probably still gonna have a problem with anyways. But whatever, let's just hope that the series continues with its consistency with the writing and the storytelling, and just hope it's good. Anyways, that's pretty much the end of the episode, which means that's the end of the video. If you did enjoy, for whatever reason, be sure to leave a like, and if you are new, subscribe for more videos just like this. Overall, I thought the episode was, okay. I thought it was fine. I think it's a passable episode, and it continues to keep giving us what we've been wanting. But anyways, that's it. I see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. I'm out. Peace.